we are, day one. This is the Cherahella Skyway. We're going to make a quick jaunt down here to 360. It's going to be a nice day today. It's supposed to be 82 degrees. It's 65 right now, and it's beautiful out. Look at that. If you're into riding motorcycles, this is definitely the place to come. Some of the best riding roads in the country right here. This is the entrance to the Cherahella Skyway. We'll be on that tomorrow. We're going to be going to the Smokey Mountain National Park tomorrow, and we're going to be doing the Foothills Parkway. Today I'm just taking it easy. I had a nice long drive. Entering I got here about 11:45 last night. Okay, this is a road that a lot of people don't even ride on. You come in the area, they sell maps, motorcycle maps, that give you the best riding roads. This is a good way to get to the tail of the dragon through the back way, and it's very scenic. That vine, very invasive, it's taking over everything. Mountain living, man, you gotta like it. Like I said, this is Highway 360. I'll be coming in and out to show you some of the better views, alright? I'm just giving you the game plan right at the moment, so enjoy the ride. Definitely some killer views out here. And yes, we are on Highway 360. We'll be on it for a while. And then we're going to be going to Highway 72, which is going to take us through the back door of the Dragon. Now, when I stayed here in 2017, my cabin was right down that road right there. I rented a log cabin for a week. Pretty nice place. I'm pretty much partial to the lodge at Tellico nowadays. Perfect spot to be. Well-kept graveyard. A lot of Baptists out this way, I think, you know, not really sure, but that's what I hear. South, you know, it's southern. Beautiful countryside. Didn't think of a better way to start the trip. And when you do the Tail of the Dragon, you always want to hit it early in the week. I was talking to Brian at the lodge there, the owner. He said even Monday's not a good day. Tuesday and Wednesdays are the best days, he says. A lot of people get it in their head that Monday's the best day, but it's not. So then they all show up and they find that out. But this is a wonderful road. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Don's Moto Tours, where I'll try to provide the best information for you when planning your trip. This is usually the short run of the week. Usually come and do this ride here, 360, 72, 129, do the tail, go get my shirt for the new year. And then Pumpkin Center also has some custom shirts I always stop in there. They actually had a sport bike shirt last year. So I picked that up. Maybe they got another one this year. We'll have to see. But this road here, a lot of curves, a lot of different looks. There'll be some water features coming up. There's some lakes that we're going to be driving by and stuff. Just an all-around great area to come ride your motor scooter. And you don't need a big bike to come here. I mean, I'm riding on a 400 right now. That's all you really need. These bikes are great for carving these corners. Lightweight. This bike weighs 371 pounds. What do we got going here? Two gas pumps. Anyway, we'll be back. Alright, we're back. We're still on 360. Just carving through these little communities here. Very cool. I mean, it's a simple life. Come out here and you live in the hills and beautiful scenery. There's a possum in the road there, a little bit of roadkill. Saw one little piece of wildlife last night, a possum, that was it. And he decided that he was going to come back over in my lane, and the trailer just missed him. They don't see real well. He just saw the lights and heard the truck, I guess. And I'm glad I didn't get him. Possums are very good animals to have around. They eat ticks, they eat bugs, rodents. They're very good. And they don't carry rabies either. So that's good information if you didn't know that. Now you do. This road here is just awesome. And that's what the series is about today. Highway 360, 72, a couple of the places in between. Do a little chit chat about this, that, and the other, and provide you with some good information. Like, watch out for all the potholes. The winter months tears these roads up. The smells of nature. All I smell is, you know what a fresh field of hay smells like? Fresh cut grass. Awesome. You got a little creek running through the property there. Pretty cool, huh? Anyway, next year, I think I'm going to have some riders with me. My friend Cheryl Draga and her awesome boyfriend, Jesse Cox. I think they're going to be joining me out here next year. And I will show them the area and do a lot of long loops. Got a lot of good rides planned for this trip. Tomorrow is going to be the Cherahalla Skyway. A little bit of the Moonshiner. Then we're going to be going to do, we're going to be going to Cherokee. We're going to stop at the Cherokee Micro Brewery. Going to have a hamburger and a beer. They got some really good local beer. The Indians know how to make beer, I tell you. Always donate to their community. I'm going to go through there, stop at the visitor center, donate a little bit of money to the park, buy a parking ticket so I can go ahead and travel through the park. And that'll be a good day. It's going to be a long loop. I'll be getting started early. We'll be taking the Versus tomorrow. Got a 650 Versus for long travel trips. This road is curvy, scenic, and enjoyable. I don't think there's any roads in the mountains that aren't enjoyable, you know what I mean? Nice little farm buildings. Those are some old buildings right there. countryside. Look at that. You like to wake up every morning and just look out the back window and see hills and nature and just relax. Hopefully in a few years, when I get ready to throw in the towel on work, which I don't see that happening anytime soon. I enjoy what I do, and I just really don't see myself sitting around doing nothing. You can only ride a motorcycle so many days before you get tired of that as well, right? All right, here we go. We got some water features here. Look at that, nice. Anyway, as long as I feel young enough to work, why not make the money, right? Put it in the bank. You just enjoy your retirement. The more money you have, the more enjoyment you're going to have. I know that. You can't do much if you can't afford to do anything. So, work is always a good cure for that problem. Got a local guy in a van behind me. These guys like to haul butt on these roads. I think it's a FedEx driver. Well, at least he's behind me, right? He's definitely not going to get around me. We can make sure of that, right? This is definitely a good road. It's hardly ridden. Alright, we got some power line going on here. Alright. Beautiful morning, man. Got my jacket on, nice and cool. Got my riding gear on. Beautiful. Got to be safe when you're in the mountains, especially when you go by yourself. I always say solo trips are great. You just got to be careful. You go off the side, nobody knows where you're at. They definitely won't find you until it's way too late, that's for sure. So come out solo, be careful. Alright, we'll be back. We're still on 360, and just watch out. When they mow, they get this grass in the road. The grass is like glass, like ice. You don't want to ride through that. Just be careful. You always got to be careful anyway, you know that. Look at all this grass in the road, very dangerous. Ooh. I guess when you got to mow, right? I want to go ahead and point that out to you while you're out here, because it happens a lot, especially in the summer months. And they just got done mowing the whole side down this whole road here, so looks like it's clearing up now a little bit. Alright, helpful tips. The bike's running great this morning. As always, it's a Kawasaki, right? Gotta let the good times roll. Alright. Alright, we got a nice little lake right here. This is getting towards the towards where we get to 72. First we're gonna get on 411 for a little jaunt, a little highway, just for a couple miles. Then we'll get back on some back road. You gotta get on the highway once in a while. I don't like it, but Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Get to where you gotta go. Got a lot of electrical work going on around this area today. Workers out working on stuff. Ooh, got to stop. Alright. Alright, we'll be back. Nice. Look at that. What a beautiful property. An old barn out in the back, a nice lake, pond. I don't think it's big enough to be called a lake, right? Very nice. Beautiful. I'd love to have something like that, but not with all that mowing. In the middle of the woods is what I want. Definitely don't want to get a piece of property and have to do work on it all the time. Minimal mow, you know? Of course you have to have a fire line around your house. You don't want the trees to be too close to your house during storms and stuff falling on it and everything else. You never know. This area is prone to tornadoes a lot. The lodge got hit a while back in the early 2000s. And they've had a few of them come through Tellico Plains. So you never know. Wherever you live, there's some kind of weather problem. Whether it be snow, sleet, tornadoes, hurricanes. You know, it is what it is, right? Anyway, this is the boring part of the ride here. It goes through these industrial parks. What I like is, you notice how many cars are on the road? Oh, me, I had to open my mouth. There's one right there. Anyway, I will see you when we get to 72. Hope you're enjoying the ride. And I'm Don from Don's Moto Tours. Nice view, nice. Look at those homes right on the lake. Pretty cool. I like it. And we are still on Highway 360. I missed one of the turns earlier, so I had to turn around and come back. Too busy sightseeing, not paying attention. You definitely get lost. But I'm on a motorcycle trip, so hell, I welcome being lost. Not so bad, right? Alright, we'll be back. And here's where 360 ends. Just got to remember the road marks. It's on, you're on north. We're going to go north 411 down to 72. Just remember that Shell station right there on the way back. That's the landmark. And they don't have 360 marked right there, but they will have 72. So we'll see you when we get there. Okay, 72's marked really good here. They got the old detour signs back up that were up, still up, from when the Cherahella Skyway was closed for the washout. So this is the detour route, which is my regular route when I come on the first day. Do the Cherahella Skyway tomorrow. When we do this really long loop, we'll leave earlier in the morning tomorrow. We'll leave out about 8 o'clock. Hit the road early. I gotta tell you, that Grain Bakery that I went to this morning, oh my goodness, what fantastic food. We have to try some lunch there. And Brian and Catherine, the owners of the lodge, have invited me to a dinner that gonna cook me dinner while I'm there, because I'm a regular customer at the lodge. That was very nice of them. Have me over as a guest at their house. Sounds wonderful to me. Nice people. It's always good to make friends, you know, here and there. He is the owner of the lodge at Tellico, and I highly recommend it. This road here is kind of, it's a scenic, not too curvy, but it goes through the mountains. This is the back way to the tail of the dragon. So when we get to Pumpkin Center, there's going to be like a fork in the road. It's going to be a three-way fork. You can either go left and go 129 north, or you can go straight ahead 129 to the dragon. And that's what we're going to do. So this is a wonderful road to ride on. Pretty curvy right here. It's like a sharp curve. I slowed down quite a bit in this truck. We don't need to be filming the backside of a truck, so we will see you at Pumpkin's Corner, alright? Alright. Alright, here's what I was talking about. This is the junction right here. Now you can either go left, north 29, or you can go right. That's where we're going to go. We're going to stop here at this Pumpkin Center. Hopefully they're open. I don't think they're open. Huh. Closed. I'll be darned. That's too bad. Yeah, I'm going to take a little break though. Get off and stretch for a minute. Alright, we'll be right back. That's the tail of the dragon that way. That's 129 north. And we'll be right back. Alright, Pumpkin Center is closed on Tuesdays. Figures, right? I'll just have to come back. I'm sure I'll do this ride again. I gotta go by there and get their shirt. They have a new shirt every year. So usually I go on that ride on a Monday. This is the back way of the tail though. We are on 129 right now. So what happens is we're going to be coming along the lake, and we're going to stop along there and check out the lake for a little bit, take a little break before we do the 318 curves and 11 miles. That'll wear you out a little bit. Then we'll go into the gap there and get me something to eat. I love their hot dogs. And I don't usually eat hot dogs. Oh, it's a treat. But this is always a lot of fun, this road, a lot of curves. I am by myself, so I do need to take it easy. Don't want to have any mishaps when you travel alone. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? South 129. One of the most famous roads in the United States. People flock to this road. It is the most dangerous road in the country on the weekend. A bunch of experienced riders going way too fast with a bunch of inexperienced riders that are trying to go fast, and it's a recipe for disaster. It can be, that's for sure. So you got to be extremely careful. Starting to warm up nicely here this morning. It's been a nice chilly ride the whole time. I love it. It beats the alternative, sweating to death. When you live in Florida, you want to look forward to some coolness. So I switched up my weeks. I usually come in July. Changes to the last week in September, and I went ahead and made my reservations for next year already. So I'll be out here September 23rd next year through the 30th. This is a beautiful ride on the backside of this, with the water and the mountains. They haven't cut the grass here in a while. See how tall that stuff is? I'm happy that they haven't mowed it. Beautiful view. You gotta get out here, guys. You ride a motorcycle, you haven't been out here, you should do it. You know, life is short. I always say that, right? Here's a 129, US 129 Dragon store, Harley Davidson shop. If you have a Harley, that's where you need to stop. Beautiful, beautiful. Hope you're all enjoying the ride today. This will be the first video of many. Tomorrow I'll break it up into sections. Today I'm just going to go ahead and do the whole day, so sit back and enjoy. Throw on some popcorn and enjoy the view. Back. Alright. How about that for a view, huh? Beautiful. The road wraps all the way around that way. As you get around the lake, then the Dragon will start. And the Foothills Parkway entrance is right out this way as well. We'll be checking that out on the way back tomorrow. It's going to be a long, long loop tomorrow. Nice. See lots of motorcycles out here. Friendly bikers. Alright. We'll be back. To get a little color. I'm hoping to see some color up in the Cherahalla Skyway at the higher elevations. I think I'm seeing some color here. Might just happen. Very nice. This is the back side of the tail. There's usually a sheriff parked up here on the left. Usually over here. We just passed by the Foothills Parkway entrance. The speed limit is 50, so we should be in good shape. walkthroughs. Can't ask for better weather either. Nice. Alright, we'll see you on the tail. Alright, we are on the tail of the dragon, folks. Let's go ahead and hold on for the ride. Got 11 miles, 318 curves. Look at this guy coming over the line, see? Gotta watch out. Stay in your lane. A lot of people don't, so you got to be careful, and that's how you get in accidents out here. So be a defensive driver. You keep a nice steady pace on this. Sign you like, right? Talk about a U-turn. You don't want to get bit by the tail of the dragon, I can tell you that. Don't see any killboy tents. They got a lot of pullovers, so if somebody's coming up behind you fast and they're, you know, ahead of your game, you need to let them go by. So always keep an eye behind you when you're rolling on this road. There you go. Look at these guys, man. Guys leaving the lane. Unexperienced, and he's leading the pack. Jeez. It's really not the road that's dangerous, it's the people that ride it that are dangerous. I mean, you got to stay in your lane or you're going to get head on with somebody. Whenever I see somebody out of their lane on this road, I know they're inexperienced. I mean, you just can't go ahead of your, further than your limitation. Every man, like Clint Eastwood says, every man's got to know his limitations. True statement. You know, I'm not a A rider. I'm not a B rider. I'm a good C rider. I take it easy. I do have a little fear factor. Nothing wrong with that. Just being able to say that and admit it. You know, hey, either you got it or you don't. Now here's a truck in front of me, and this is the pull off here. So we'll go ahead and stop here and check it out. All right, we'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're about 7 mile mark. Going pretty quick. There was too many people hanging around the pullover. I'll hit it on the way back out. Got ourselves a Harley Davidson here. And a passenger on the back. He's taking it nice and easy. He's wanting to stay on that center line. I tend to stay to the middle right myself. Anyway, he's just putzing along here. Here comes a guy. Go a little faster. Nobody's waving at you on the tail. got a guy on a bicycle. Pretty cool. I like to get around this guy. He's a little bit too slow for me. We'll see if we can't get around him in one of these straightaways. You don't want to pass anybody on the yellow line. And he should just be pulling over and letting people go by. But obviously he's not going to do that. I'm going to be bunched up in this group with this guy right here. And look at this guy over the center line. See what I mean? He's never been on this road, I don't think. But he's doing a great job being safe. That's all you can ask. It's cool to have somebody in the film on the Dragon, right? Gives you an idea of what it's about. A lot of bicycles on here today. Wow. It's kind of crazy. I'll get around this guy. There's just some straights coming up. I don't want to make him nervous. But anyway, this is the famous Tail of the Dragon, folks. I'll get some better pictures on the way out. I'll take you the whole way, just to say we did, right? You only missed about a quarter of a mile of it when I shut the camera off at the overlook. The road's in pretty good shape too. Not bad. Excuse me. Well, the leaves aren't turning too much color, just slightly. Tomorrow we'll see a lot more, I think, on the Cherahalla Skyway, because we'll be at 5,200 feet elevations. Hopefully they got some new shirts at the Dragon this year. Give me my 2023 model. Got to get at least one shirt, you know, while you're here. Killboy.com's got some pretty good shirts at their store too. And they're right across the street from Deal's Gap. They're like the Hatfield and the McCoys. Hatfields and the McCoys. They definitely go against each other. Some guys come through here, they're just insane. like that Cuban rider, if you ever go on his channel. He comes on this road and just tears it up. I mean, they're doing 70 miles an hour on this bad boy. I don't see how you can do it. I mean, it's just insane. But they do it. You just gotta watch out. There's quite a few people on this thing today. But I'm here a little later than usual. Usually I'm here a little earlier. Come in too hot. There's a trike in front of me now. He seems to be going pretty good though for a trike. Yeah, he's going pretty good. Nice looking one too. Haven't seen a mile marker here. Well, see that? Get off the center line there, buddy. Oh my God, this guy's all over the place. He's having fun. Looks like Mama's just kicked back. If I didn't tell you, you're on a 2018 KRT Kawasaki 400 Ninja ABS. Tomorrow we'll be riding the 650 2019 Versus. Putts right along with the guy. Not in a hurry. I don't know if I'd want a trike. Thing's crazy. If I was going to get something, I think I'd get a Can-Am instead. Oh yeah, a lot of bikes out here today. He likes it in the straightaway. Wow, lots of guys on this. Those are the guys who want to, those are the local boys. Should be seeing a mile marker here coming up. See how people die on this road, right? Going 100 million miles an hour out of the league. Come on, big fella. To hug that line, boy. Then he crosses over the white one. Peculiar. Hey man, it's very peculiar, right? those things are pretty crazy to drive with 3 wheels. Look at that, see? Can't do that. You're going to end up killing yourself. Marker number 2, so we got 2 more miles to go on this shirt, something to eat, and we'll check the place out. The Tapaco Lodge is a good place to eat lunch. We'll be eating lunch there one of these times on the trip. There's somebody being pulled over for being an idiot. Alright, here we go. Downhill slope. They have lodging here at the Deals Gap as well. It's not too crowded today. Very cool. Got any front row parking? Nope. Go right here. All right, here we are at Deals Gap.